This toolkit is called Multiplying Rates, and the context we'll be exploring with these skills are the monetary and environmental costs of transportation. In this table, I have us organize some information about a person's weekly travel. So this person goes to LCC, and it's a 6.2 mile round trip. They take that trip 4 times a week, and the total number of miles traveled each week is 24.8. What math operations do you observe? Add, subtract, multiply, or divide. So this is already completed, or mostly completed for you. What math is going on? Can you understand the structure of this table? So we could use a calculator and check, and sure enough, 6.4 times 4 is 25.6. Whoops. 6.2 times 4 is 24.8. And 8.6 times 3 is 25.8. And 50 times 0.25 gives us 12.5 miles every week. Okay, and that one you could probably do in your head. So we're multiplying across and putting the answer here. And then this number down here is the total of these values. So that's the structure that we're looking at. We multiply across, and then we total the values in the last column. And I have a little note here about the 0.25. It might seem weird to do something a quarter of a time every week. So my idea was that this might be something you do once a month, or 1 out of every 4 weeks, and 1/4 is 0.25. I also found the total for this column, which is 9.25. And why does a total not make sense for this column? I have that box shaded, and I do not want you to find the total. Well, the length of a round trip, these are single trips, and finding the total would only make sense if you did each trip only once, but we don't. So we added up the number of times, and we added up the total number of miles. And we're going to revisit this table structure again in week 10 when we talk about weighted means tables. So I want you to just practice this again using your own real life information. Come up with 3 or 4 different things that you typically do each week. Use Google Maps to find the length of the round trip in miles. So if you use Google Maps and get a distance, you would double it before writing down an answer in here. And then estimate this, and it's okay if it's not 100, you're not 100% sure. You can just come up with a decent estimate. And then practice that multiply across, add down structure that we talked about.